Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday to you out there. It's me, Robby Z with Robby Z Makeup. Thank you again for joining me. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different than a usual makeup tutorial. Actually, I'm not doing a makeup tutorial at all. Today, I kind of wanted to do a favorites video. I don't care for favorites videos because I don't feel like I should be telling you what to buy or making you go out and buy things because that's just really not my style or my speed. But I do want to show you some of the products that I love that I want you guys to love too that I have been using. Now, I will say there is one item here that you can't get anymore, but if you guys can tell me if there's another bronzer like this with this color, I will love you forever. With that being said, let's jump right into a few of my favorite things, and I will see you guys shortly. So the order I'm going to show the products is kind of like the order that I would use to put them on my face. So we're going to start with primer. The Milk HydroGrip Primer has been my favorite for a few months now, and I know it's not new. But I absolutely love it. I think it has the perfect amount of stick. It has a little bit of a hydro boost to it. It's a really, really good primer if you want your makeup to really stick to your skin. And I recommend it to everyone, really. Next, we're going to move on to brows. I only really use two... I dropped one, hang on. But lately, the Benefit Brow Pencil has been my go-to. I really like how fine it is. And it does have the spoolie on the other end, which is super, super nice. But I feel like it's a nice base to start with the brows to kind of get where your shape and all that is going to be. And then after that, we're going to hop into our MAC Shape and Shade. Now this is like the marker where we go into drawing our little fine hairs. I think it's best for dimension and realism, and it's really just the bomb. For eyes, as you guys know if you've been watching this channel for a little while, is the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primers. Today I used the white one, but they're good. I mean, they're really, really good for giving you a nice matte blank canvas to apply your eyeshadow to. It really helps it to stick onto the eyeshadow, and it keeps it on for quite a while, and you don't really have to worry about creasing. Well, at least I haven't creased yet, and I've had this makeup on for a little while, so... And they're super, super cheap. Side note, everything that I will be talking about today, I will be listing down below, just so you guys can go down there and check them out. If you try them and you love them, let me know. And also, too, if you guys have any good replacements for any of the things that I'm telling you today, especially like when we get to my bronzer, I need to know. I need you guys to tell me because I need things. And so for the eyeshadow today, this palette is not new as well. It's been out for a few months. It's going to be, oh my God, it's dirty. The Jeffree Star ORGY palette. This palette is absolutely phenomenal for neutral eyes. If you want to do a little bit of a smokage eye, it's honestly it's the best. It's honestly really, really good because it is full of neutrals. It's so versatile and so pigmented. Jeffree Star always kills it with his palettes only because they are so pigmented. Now there is a little bit of kickback in the pan, and to me that's to be expected because of how pigmented that they are. But I don't really care about the kickback too much. Try this. It's phenomenal. I mean, it really, really is. Everything that I'm going to be talking about today, I'm going to be like, go out and try it because it's phenomenal. They work for me. Things that work for me, I want to work for other people too. So I hope you guys get into it just like I do. And I want you to know that I love it. Are there other neutral palettes out there? Absolutely. But I don't think that they perform as well as the ORGY palette does. So give this a try if you haven't, and let me know what you think. You guys already know what's next for the eyeliner. It's the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. It's a lot of words. This eyeliner has been the best eyeliner I have ever used. And I'm talking about ever. I used to be addicted to the NYX Epic Wear liquid liners only because they have the bristles and they're cheap. And they perform really, really good, don't get me wrong, and I do love them for that. But this, there's a gnat. This outlasts it in wear time, staying power, the matteness of it, how black it is. This one takes the cake at being currently 2020's ultimate liquid liner. Check it out. It's the shit. Oh, and that reminds me of a story. I recommended this to a friend. Hey, Tyler. And she got it, and she wore it to work, and she came home at night, and we were FaceTiming, and she's washing her face, is washing her makeup off. Well, she comes up to the, she's like, hey, look at your phone. And I'm like, what? All of her makeup was off, except for this liner. This was still the only thing left on her eyes. And we just fall out laughing because that's hilarious. But it really does stay on. It does come off with makeup remover. I don't think she used makeup remover that day, which is why I'm like, okay. It's phenomenal. I will recommend it forever. And I totally forgot to mention this before, but for brows, what I like to finish it off with is the MAC Fiber Brow Gel. I just like to have them lay down a very specific way, as we are all pretty tedious with our makeup. It's really, really nice because it does give you a little bit of like those like fake hairs, and this gnat is gonna be the death of me. So, check it out. Super affordable and very good quality. Now, we did talk about the liquid line, and I just see the gnat again. I think I got it. We talked about liquid liner, but of course waterline, that is going to be the NYX Epic Wear Liner Pencils in black. These are phenomenal because they don't move. They're not waterproof, which I think they do sell them in waterproof, but this one's not. I don't care about super waterproof products because I'd like to take my makeup off at the end of the day and I don't want it to stay on. This stays on, it is waterproof, but I still love it anyway. Whatever. And again, NYX is super affordable, and it is professional quality makeup, which is really, really good. And I think it helps us makeup artists that are restocking our kits and just makeup lovers in general. These are good to have, and they have so many shades. Check them out. I don't have a favorite mascara because I'm still searching for one. And I think it's very sad that I still haven't found one. As many years that I've been doing makeup and trying different mascaras over the year, I still don't have a favorite. And it's kind of agitating, honestly. I have a favorite bottom lash mascara, which is the MAC Extended Play. The wand is so small and it's perfect for your bottom lashes, and I use it every time I do my makeup, and I would recommend this to anybody that has small lashes. I've tried to use it on the tops before and it's okay, but it's not like mind-blowing. To me, this is specifically for my lower lash line or lower lashes. Yeah. I will show you the mascara that I used today. It is not my favorite. It's been okay, and I think my lashes look really, really nice. But it's the Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. It's nice. The formula is great. The wand, however, to me, is not my jam. I think it's way too big. Formula, though, I do like because it's not too wet, it's not too dry. It's kind of like that perfect mixture in between. I like a more dry mascara because I can layer it up better for me. I think, like, too wet of mascaras are just messy and they run all over the place and like they bump, and I just don't have time. So I like a drier formula. So if you have any recommendations for a bomb mascara, I need to know. Message me directly, put it in the comments below, because I am on the hunt forever for a mascara. Next, we're going to move on to foundation. This is my current favorite foundation only because it is a cream foundation. I am obsessed with cream foundations. I think they look glamorous on the skin. It's very old Hollywood looking. Oh, that's my makeup inspired today. It's kind of like old Hollywood. It is kind of modernized with the cut crease and stuff, but it's my take on a modern Marilyn-esque look. Back to the foundation. Hello. It's going to be the Joe Blasco Ultrabase foundation. This is great. You can use it as a concealer or a spot treatment or what have you. But I used it as a full face foundation today, and it just sits on my skin like frickin' butter.
Butter, baby.
It's just, I don't know, I really, really like it, and I want you guys to try it. I'm on Camera Ready Cosmetics website, constantly looking to see what they have new. Whoop, I'm dropping stuff. Anyway, I'm always trying to see what they have new, and a couple months ago I did see that this was new on there, and I wanted to give it a try because I think Kim K raved about it or something, whatever. I tried it, and I'm obsessed. I think it looks just ultra gorgeous on the skin, and I will never give it up. Concealer. We are going to move on to concealer. The NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer is phenomenal. This was recommended to me by a drag queen, whatever. It is the It is so full coverage and sits like a cushion on the skin. It does tend to sink in a little bit into the fine lines, but that's normal for me. I'm 30. I have fine lines. No makeup in the world is not going to crease, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I've come to terms. But this one does delay that effect. I think it sits really beautiful under the eyes, and I do highlight with it. And it's great because you don't need a lot. I'd take a couple daps in here. Couple like little dabs with my concealer brush and just apply it as normal, and it just looks phenomenal. Set it with a little light powder and it stays all day. The gnat's back. I'm gonna kill myself. I can't stand bugs. Let's move on. We're moving on to powders. So this powder, I've only used a few times, and I'm already going to call it my favorite because of the way it wears, is the Ben Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder. It's so fine. I love like that soft, cushiony feel of a powder, and I feel like it just It disappears, and it's colorless for one, so you could use this over your whole face after you cream contour or just under your eyes. I did use this all over my face today because I just wanted that nice cushion, soft look to my foundation and my concealer. So this is the bomb, and they have so many different sizes that are in so many different price points. Check it out. And I feel like it's a makeup artist like staple in your kit. You should have something like this. That's just my opinion, but whatever. So now that we've moved past the powder, we're gonna briefly talk about this bronzer only because it is my jam. It is the Estee Lauder Victoria Beckham bronzer in the shade Saffron Sun. This one is panned. I mean, I can still use it. And I'm just gonna slowly just pull up another one here that is brand new. Wow, look at the shade difference because of the brush. I have one backup. I've talked about it before. This is my backup. So when this one is officially dead, I have another one. However, when that one dies, because it's the only bronzer that I use, I'm going to need another bronzer. I don't like bronzers to look orange. I guess I like more cool tone bronzers. The orange bronze for me, because I am so fair, is not cute. And I feel like I've tried so many different bronzers that don't really work for me. They're either patchy or they have too much shimmer. I don't mind a little bit of a glow. Don't get me wrong. I use highlighter. I love a glow, but I don't like a shimmer, full shimmer bronzer. I think it's tacky and it's usually gross looking. So that's just my opinion and how I feel about it. You're, of course, if you guys use shimmer bronzers and you love them, by all means continue to do so. I'm giving you my opinion on it and what I feel works for me and works for my clients. So, bronzer, please. Please send me a bronzer. All right, so other than bronzers, we're going to be talking about a powder product. This is the MAC Studio Fix powder. These are foundation powders, but I use them to help with highlighting and some setting in some areas. And I have used this all over the face before to kind of like set a liquid foundation. Super coverage, super coverage. And I know a lot of people hate these, and I've watched a lot of videos of people like ragging on these powders because they can't find their shade. If you find your shade, you will absolutely love these powders. I'm telling you, these powders are phenomenal. They're so versatile. You can do so much with it. You could set under eyes with it with a light, fluffy little brush like sometimes I will do. I'll take this on there and just kind of sweep a little bit under the eye. And it just gives you like that nice airbrushed look, and I think that's gorgeous, especially for photos. Some people have had flashbacks problems with these. I have not. That could just be me though. I don't know. I use a lot of setting spray too, so maybe that helps to kind of die down the products in there that causes a flashback, but these are phenomenal. Highly recommended. Blush. You guys know it's my favorite. I wear a lot of it, and I am proud of it. So let me show you. So the first blush that I love is the MAC Blushbaby. I have been wearing this probably since I started working in beauty. There was a associate that worked at the MAC counter, and I, of course, was buying like 6 different blushes, but I didn't know about this one, and she recommended it to me, and I have been wearing it ever since. I feel like it's the perfect blush if you don't want to wear blush, and it also too helps me build a nice structure after bronzer, because I don't want the bronzer to be just brown streaks on the face. I want to kind of give me like that rosy tone, I suppose. And you could use it as an eyeshadow. It's cute. But this is a good starter blush. For anybody that doesn't really like to wear blush and you want to dip into it, MAC's Blushbaby is a good blush to start with. Check it out. You guys, there are a lot of blushes that I would consider my favorites at different... The stupid gnat! Different blushes at different times, but the ones that I always gravitate towards, or the ones that I use constantly, are Blushbaby, of course, and then the NARS Orgasm blush. This blush is so gorgeous on every single solitary skin tone. It looks super, super cute. I know they did like a full line of like an Orgasm collection where they had like the lip gloss and all that, but the blush itself, cult classic, staple, favorite blush that everyone should have, or at least try. You won't regret it. I think it's really, really gorgeous. And I would personally even wear this as an eyeshadow if I didn't love neutral eyeshadow so much. So, but then I use this old school CoverGirl blush as like a blush topper. Is that a thing? Is it? It's a thing for me. Is it a thing for you too? So this is the Classic Color blush in the shade Rose Silk. I don't use this because I think they're disgusting, but this blush is so pretty, and I just kind of dust it lightly everywhere, almost as like a finishing powder, but it is a blush, and it just looks and smells. I love it. I do. It's so good. CoverGirl, I think, doesn't get the credit it deserves when it comes to color. And especially lately, within the last couple of years, drugstore in general and CoverGirl specifically have stepped up their game when it comes to colors, products, formulas. It's good. Check them out. Super affordable. All the products will be down below just in case if I'm talking too fast or if I go over something or don't mention something. Everything will be down below. Highlighter, but in this instance, two different highlighters because I use them for different things. This old school MAC Dazzlelight eyeshadow. This is like my third one of these and I fly through them, but it's so funny because I only use them for one specific purpose, and that's usually either for my inner corner or right under the brow. MAC in Extreme Dimension Double Gleam. This highlighter, if I could open it, absolutely gorgeous. I think it reflects perfectly more for fair skin tones. For darker skin tones, they do have a wide variety of shades, so I would definitely check them out. But if you're more of a fair person like myself, this gives you the most perfect like glow without being like glittery or oil looking, like an oil slick. That's disgusting. We have gotten down to the end of the video. We will finish off with lips. Lip liners, MAC, are the bomb. This is Cherry. This is one of my favorites, especially if I'm doing a red lip. The other brand that has amazing lip liners is NYX. The gnat. I think I have killed that gnat so many times, and it's still here. Get out of my face. Today is not my day, apparently. Favorite red lipstick. I have a lot of them, but this one takes the cake only because I like colors that don't come off. It's going to be Jeffree Star. His Velour Liquid Lipstick formula, phenomenal. His reds, phenomenal. This one specifically is Red Rum. I have never seen a matte liquid lipstick perform like this one. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's gorgeous. It is life, and I will always continue to use it forever. Well, as long as I wear red lips. I think there'll be a stage where I'm not into them as much, but right now, classic pinup look, this is it. So that is it for today's video. Like I said, you don't have to go out and buy these products. I actually think if you can find dupes for it or cheaper items, absolutely go for it. And if you do find them that I already don't know about, let me know. Put comments down below so I can see it. Because I'm always moving with makeup. I'm always trying to find the next best thing, or what's going to work for me, or what's going to work for my clients, or just more makeup to collect that I can just put up on a shelf and view and think it's visually stunning. Whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And I totally forgot last video to say, beauty is what you make it. No matter how it turns out, you can always take it off. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at RobbyZMakeup, and all my other social media handles are the exact same. Even TikTok. I have like 4 videos with no views, but it's fine. I'm over it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.